Good morning from Parsley Hill Spaniels. How is everybody? It is, hello Lucy Lula. It is Sunday. Sorry, I'm still sniffy. It's Sunday, what is it? 5th of January, 2025. Wow, in 2025. We are a quarter of the way through this century. How scary is that? More importantly, it's Sunday. Comes a boogie mama. Therefore, it's sauntering time. You have to excuse me, I'm still not over the pneumonia yet. But I can breathe better. And more importantly, I can breathe, walk and talk, which is good. But you have to excuse me, every now and then I'm going to have to blow my nose and clear my throat. I'm very sorry. And have a cough as well. But I'm going to be able to put my gloves on. Excuse me, because the Major got me a Christmas present that meant I can do hands-free. Come on. Oh, which is great. Swiss unfortunately keeps jumping up on me at the minute and he's got razor sharp claws. I swear Cheese has been teaching him how to use the angle grinder so he can get those little hooks on the end of them. Little git. Right. And he gets you right on the top of the thigh. But anyway, I can hold my list, walk and talk. Gladys there. And we can do some remembering, can't we? Yes, Gladys. Come on, go do some remembering. It's, sorry for the sniffs. It's minus 13, which is relatively warm compared to what it has been. And we're getting a bit warmer, so that's nice. Shout out to all those in the UK that are having the really bad weather at the minute, especially for the UK. Just stay safe, guys. You guys are not set up for what's coming in whatsoever. Just keep yourself safe. Jason, I hear that Tennessee is having, I believe it's ice storms. So you keep yourself safe. Make sure you stay out of all of that because that's not good. All those in that area, Kentucky, Tennessee, Carolina, North Carolina, South Carolina, all around there, you keep yourself safe because you're going to have a lot of snow, freezing rain and the ice storms. That's not good. Ontario and the Maritimes, you've got a shed ton of snow coming in. I think you've got a weather bomb, haven't you? So you guys keep yourself safe. You can't eat this. Come on, off you go, Gladys. And all those on the west coast, you've got, what was it? A rain river or something coming in. So you guys keep yourself safe too. This weather is crazy at the minute. Absolutely crazy. Anyway, we will saunter on. Welcome to everybody that's new to the channel, all our new subscribers. Lovely to have you with us. We do like having company. Oh, excuse me. We don't just do saunters. We walk our trails and see what's on them and what the teddies are up to. And we get to see all through the seasons and all the wildlife that's coming in. Right now we've got evening grosbeaks in, which is lovely. Grouse. We've also got a shrike. For those that don't know what a shrike is, go Google it. But no, seriously, it's a bird of prey. It eats small reptiles, insects, large ones, small birds and small mammals, and we've got one in. And I suspect it's after the mouse that's underneath the chicken coop, because the chickadees are keeping out of its way. Shrikes are also known as butcher birds because they stick their prey on spikes to hang, like butchers do with meat and things. So that was that. So we have one of those in. We've got some waxwings in as well. So there's definitely a change in the season coming up. And here Teddy's barking. Anyway, let's get on with our saunter. Like I say, for those that are new to the channel, Sundays we do sauntering. There was sauntering for Sherpa, to remember Sherpa and see what he would be doing, especially on our property. And I should think he's up there somewhere at the minute. I'm going to go sniff around the snow, see what's happening. We've got our Cheesy up there. But unfortunately we had quite a few people on the community page for Sherpa that lost their teddies. And we call our dogs teddies because they're cuddle bunnies and they like to cuddle us, especially on the bed. So that's what teddies do. So we've called them our teddies. And lots of people lost their fur babies and teddies. So we thought, let's turn Sundays not just for Sherpa, but for remembering all fur babies, because they're all safe here. So I know how difficult it can be sometimes when you lose your companion. And you're sort of like at a loss and you don't know what to do, and you don't really want to go for a walk where you used to walk with them, because at the time it's going to upset you and although it brings back good memories, it just upsets you because obviously your fur baby's not with you. Whereas here, unless I know you personally, you haven't been here. So you can imagine walking your teddies here and walking, well, even your cats, as long as they don't go after our chickens, because they'll come off worse. Our chickens are not very friendly. Lucy's a vandal, aren't you? You've got a stick on the top of your head. I'll get rid of that in a minute. So anyway, that's why we started doing the saunters, because we thought, well, if Jamie ever does get round to watching, he can imagine Sherpa here without bringing up memories that are going to hurt too much. You see what I mean? You can imagine rather than remember. But anyway, we're remembering our fur babies, and they're all safe here. Whoops. And they're all welcome. We've got a cairn here that the Major, my husband, Rob, has been building. He hasn't finished rendering it yet, and we've got most of our teddies' paw prints in it and their names. And eventually that's where all their ashes will go, and ours, when we depart this world. Excuse me. Oh, wow, you've got that stick right up in your ear. Never mind. Anyway, that's what we do here. On a Sunday, we remember, and the rest of the time, weather permitting, I say that because I won't take the teddies out for more than 5 minutes if the weather is really super cold, because it's not good for their lungs. We have a walk round, see what's been happening on the acreage. See what the teddies are up to, because they fascinate me all the time. They see something new all the time and smells all the time. It's wonderful. Love it. And they're just so happy. That's how we like it. Yes. Anyway, let's get on with our Sunday saunter. So, of course, people have asked me to remember their teddies and fur babies. And if you want me to remember yours, just either message me in the comments, or I should say message us, or you can email us. In the description I always put the email, which is parsleyhillspaniel762@gmail.com, so don't worry if you didn't get that, because I said it too quickly. Or on Facebook or via Instagram, and the Facebook page and the Instagram page is Parsley Hill Spaniels, same as the channel, so you can message us there and I'll add you guys to the list. And as I said, apologies if I get anybody's name wrong, or I get the fur babies' names wrong. I will eventually get used to everybody, and at some point I won't need a big piece of paper. Excuse me, but right now I do. Anyway, so of course, obviously it's Sunday. Sherpa. Jamie, we still feel your pain, mate. Oh, and you stay safe down in Cornwall. I know you're out of the snow at the minute, but you've got the rain and the wind and everything else, so you watch yourself down there. Especially as I know roughly where you live. I was brought up in Devon, if people are wondering. I was brought up in North Devon, so I know Cornwall quite well. So obviously we lost Sherpa last year. Bless him. Wendy Harrison Green. You lost Jethro last year. He was a German Shepherd dog. Sheena Marie. Hi, Sheena Marie. You're up in Bideford. Rosie. The Collie Cross Alsatian in 2019. And last year you lost Blue, your husky. It's a shame. Oh, I've got gloves on, but my fingers are freezing. Jason Morris. Right. Okay, Jason, I'm going to get this right this time. Lucy, you're Akita in November 2023. She was 11. Wow. And you also would like to remember, that's Adelaide barking, sorry about that, we'll catch up with her in a minute. You'd also like to remember Dawson Gurley and Kelly's Chief Gurley and Rupert. And Rupert was from the Millpot Huskies, that was on YouTube. And also Phil the Malamute. And Phil was from Living with Malamutes that Jamie and Sherpa apparently went and visited. That'd be lovely, wouldn't it? I still haven't seen that. Although I did see... What did I look at the other day? I think it was the Millpot ones. It was either the Millpot or the Living with Malamutes, and they were celebrating at Christmas. One of their girls turned 14. Wow. Lovely age, isn't it? Okay. Thea, Lagerdale, Tiger the Jack Russell, Cross Shih Tzu, Cross American Staffordshire Terrier. I still think that would be an amazing teddy. All those breeds going through them. I love how we put everybody's what they're crossed with these days. We used to just say they were Heinz 57s, but we don't know anymore. Joan Bates, Cookie, Pitbull, passed in November of 23. Valerie Walker, Kizzy, and her daughter Eleanor. They were the Boston Terriers from New Zealand, and they were New Zealand champions. Bless. What else we got? Excuse me. Said I was going to be sniffing. Liz Williams, Tia, the Malamute Husky, German Shepherd. That would be an awesome dog. She passed July last year, like Sherpa did. Imelda McCormack, Rex. Oh, he was the 17-year-old Jack Russell. Oh, bless. What an age, 17. 2023, he passed. Alice Woodhouse, her Labradors Buster, Bertie, George and Timmy. Oh, Shala. I know that you don't spell your name with an R in it, but is it Shala or Shala? Email me. You know my email address. Let me know. Ursi and Bibby, your pussycats, they passed last year. Gail Rowan, Maya the Husky last year, Baxter last year, and Jake the Pussycat last year. Oh, such a shame. 3 in 1 year. That's awful. Olga Marie Villa, Matt, Snoopy, and Bluebow. Kathleen Emerson, you lost Kiki in December, just gone. Denise Abraham. Oh, Adelaide, what are you barking at? Denise Abraham, you lost Grissom and Jack. They were Labrador litter brothers. And if I'm right in remembering, you lost them within about a year of each other. That's awful. Susan Crawford, you want to remember all your fur babies. And who doesn't? Lynn. Gosh, she's rude, isn't she? Adelaide, come on, this way. I don't know why she's barking. She can't see down there. We've got the screen up, but she's having a bark anyway. Come on. Yeah, you. Move. Thank you. Wonderful, thank you. No, we're going to go... Yeah, we're going to go that way. Must have meander. Lynn Beninsky. Nico. It's her son's husky, who passed, unfortunately, last year. December as well. Mike Walsh, PK, Pretty Kitty. Unfortunately, Pretty Kitty passed in August last year. Joanne, you lost Darcy in 2027. Paula Doherty, you lost Tasha. Ethel Sparrow, you lost Shiloh in 2018. Teresa Troughton, you lost Tia. Annika Borman, you lost Tracy in July last year. I need to turn the page over. Wow. Oops. There we go. Karen Rita Wharton, you lost Carla and Molly. They were sisters. Or your sisters, I can't remember, sorry. But you lost them last year. Excuse me, I'm going to sniff. Oh, frozen snot. Is there anything worse? Diana Cousins, you lost Rome. Roxanne Saunders, however you want to pronounce your name. Kitty, Oliver and Dog Champ. Oh. Ginger Skipper, Samson, the German Shepherd dog. Laurie Marshall, you lost your Pussycats, Bootsy and Misty Girl. Shadow, Ashley, Big Boy, Asa and Butterscotch and Candy. And your dogs, Dixon, I love this name, Bruno the Gangster, love it, and Little Lacey. Oh. Dr. Marie Marinois, Kenobi, the Westin 2020. Terry Wareham, you lost Sadie Lou. Matthew Cords, Pedro, bless. I'm just going to have to watch where I walk here because it's a little bit of a hill. And we've got compact ice underneath, about half an inch of snow. But it's never good for walking on. Oh, there we go. There, we're down. What are those teddies up to now? Right. Where was I? Matthew. Denise Story, you lost Nemo in February last year. Judy Fox, Mika in 2023. Erin Long, Paddy. Oh. Kristen Choinsky, you lost Jazzy and Bella. Christy Hashburger and your husband, you lost Buttons and Scooby. Sarah Iconomal, you lost Lisa. Bill Wood, you lost Taz. You got snowballs? Yeah? Okay. Let's get going then. And then we'll get rid of the snowballs, won't we? Yeah. Patricia Blackney, you lost Bailey. Christine Graves, you lost Maggie, Ellie and Charlotte. Oh, lovely names. Vicky Mack, Pussycats, Maxwell and Pumpkin. And dogs, and your dog is a German Shepherd dog, TJ. Angela Cribbin. Oh, didn't realise that was down. Angela Cribbin, you lost Sydney. Dolene Felty, your nieces lost Eros and Midnight. Mercedes Garcia, here comes Lucy, there she goes. Hans and Raphael, excuse me. David Hughes, you lost Mabel. Oh. Gail Hopley, you lost Roxy last year. Swiss, don't do that. Boogie, what are you after? Oh, doing snow baths. They were doing wrestling this morning before their breakfast, weren't you? Yeah, go on, off you go. Oh, I often think it'd be lovely just to be a teddy. Gail Hopley, you lost Roxy. Tracy Wright, you lost Boo, Sol, Sally and Miska. Laurie Brewster, you lost Skunk, Boo, Patches and Tundra. I still love that name, Tundra. Sue Johnston, you lost Harley and Roxy. Lindsay Bowers, you lost Morris, Princess and Zach. Cheryl Ann Robinson, you lost Lucy. Christine Wenskovich, sorry, I couldn't even read my own writing there. Ivan Ranger and Ivan II. And, excuse me, Lynn, you also lost, Lynn Ranger, you lost Dexter. And Philomena Enver and family, you lost Gwenny, didn't you, in December? Such a shame. And that's everybody I've got on my list right now. Like I say, if you want to add to it, you are more than welcome. I'm going to have to put my... Oh, I'm going to have to move. Why is it when you put gloves on, you end up with gloves keep cold instead of gloves keep warm? Right. Yeah, so if you want to add to it, more than welcome. I know that sounds awful, but you know what I mean. Yes, yes, you, Adelaide. Off you go. What are you doing? Don't do it. Thank you. Email, message, leave it in the comments. All comments, messages and emails are always... Yes, Gladys. I know, Gladys. Come on, off you go. They're all Answered, always answered. Edward, don't do that to your sister. Come on. Off we go. Come on. Now, I often think that we should be more like teddies, or take a leaf out their book. They love unconditionally. They don't care what you look like, what you have or haven't got. They just love you. Excuse me. They're not greedy. Well, they are for food. But all they want out of life is somewhere safe and dry and out of the elements, to sleep, some food, and to be loved in return. I think we should all take a leaf out of their book and be more like that, instead of grabbing and grabbing. And if you're wondering what they're eating up there, it's deer poopsicles. They have a thing about deer poopsicles. They also have a thing about turdsicles as well, and I think you can guess what turdsicles are. And they do that in the winter because we feed the deer, and then they go and eat the oats as well, the teddies, and of course they can't digest it. Let's put that up. They can't digest it, so it comes out in their poop, and then they go and it freezes, and they think it's wonderful. I think it's disgusting. But like any child, which is what they are permanently, these lot, 2 and 3 year olds, they're always going to do things that embarrass you and are disgusting. It's part of their life, play, exploring, isn't it? There we go, right. Ooh. There we are. Hopefully that's a bit better. I can't. There we are. Oops. Up we go. I know, I've got to get up a hill in a minute. Come on. Yes, I know, it's a deer pathway. Go on. Just check the chimkins in a second. So I hope everybody is well. Like I say, keeping safe. Hope you enjoyed your Christmas time and you had a festive time. And enjoyed your new year. However you spent it, whether it was a raucous party, oh, those were the days, or whether it was just quiet night in. Feet up, watch a bit of telly, read a book, have a glass of something, or not have a glass of something, have a hot chocolate. Hope you all enjoyed it. Today I've got to get on with taking the rest of the decks down in the house, and then if I feel like it I'll take them down outside as well. If not, tomorrow is taking them down outside because it's 12th night. And everything has to be down by 12th night. Not sure, well, yeah. I found out that 12th night turned into a superstition because mainly in the Victorian times you used to have the 12 days of Christmas. You've always had the 12 days of Christmas. It was the 12 days of feasting and celebrating, and it was when people could take the time off work and enjoy themselves. And that's been going since early Tudor period, so what's that, 1485. Well, come the Industrial Revolution and late Georgians, early Victorians, it was a case of, well, we don't want people doing this all the time because we don't want them to be drunk coming into work and so forth. So it turned into all your decorations and festivities must be done by 12th night. So you didn't do anything on 12th night. Everything had to be down by 12th night. So that meant the next day you were clear-headed for going, can you stop eating the oats? Thank you. You were clear-headed for going into work. And as my cousins will tell you, in Ethiopia, they don't even start Christmas until 6th of January because they follow the old calendar. They're not on the Julius calendar, which is what most of the Western world is on. We're eating oats because, okay, right. Let's check the chimpkins. Hello. You good? I know, it's cold. I'm sorry. I can't help it. But you're winter breeds, so you should be good at this. And I know you don't like the white stuff, but hopefully that's going to go the next week or so. And then it'll dump again. So much fun. Anyway, that's where 12th night comes from. City superstition. To say that, oh, you're going to have bad luck and things. Come on, can we stop pretending? I know you're bird dogs, but you're not birds. Come on, let's go. Yeah, it's a silly that we turn it into a superstition. Oh, look at that. I've been eating the oats from this one. The other one's okay. So that's alright. Don't need to fill that up. Yes, you're getting snowballs. So come on, it's time to get in. It's the only trouble with having the warmer weather. That the snow gets a bit more moisture back into it, because ours is powder dry. Excuse me, I'm going to sniff. Oh, and this will end up getting snowballs. Come on then, I'm going to take this lot in if I can get them away from the birdseed. So that was our saunter for today. Hope you enjoyed it. As the Major and I are coming out of our pneumonia, and the weather's meant to be nicer, we'll be back to normal during the week with our Parsley Hill Spaniels, doing our treks through and seeing what the melt's bringing up. Swiss, thank you. Never gets anywhere with her. Come on, Eric, Edward, come on. So, this lot, oh, that's cheesy. Until next time, stay safe everyone, stay warm, look after yourselves, and happy sniffs.